Hey guys, AC here. How you doing? Today I've got a John Varvatos Artisan Pure. Do you know guys, I do not have a single John Varvatos fragrance in my collection. And the primary reason for that is, of the fragrances that I've tried, they are all very nice by the way, but the longevity really isn't very good. This one should change things. So, Artisan Pure, launched in 2017. Could not find the name of the perfumer, but the scent is something that is taken me by a bit of surprise. It's very creative, very versatile, very stylish, very modern fragrance. So I've got a dry down here, but I can start with a fresh spray. So I got myself quite a few samples. I think I had 4 or 5 of them. I've been testing it. I started it testing back in April. So I've got 3 left. All of them probably are at the same level. So I've used about 1 ml from each bottle. I don't know why, because I was basically randomly picking stuff. But I can tell you, the beginning of the fragrance is the one which will help you decide very quickly whether you want this fragrance or not. The moment you spray it, it comes off as a very zesty but very refreshing and very invigorating scent. A huge blast of ginger. That's the first thing you will smell. And the ginger will be joined very shortly with a finely executed note of tangerine. Now, tangerine, as you know, has this sweet, citrusy, honeyed facet. Yeah, very interesting. And soon after, you will get this rooty smell, as if there's this dried root somewhere, and that's orris root, which is supposed to be in the base of the fragrance. But you smell that rooty smell along with ginger and sort of, I was going to say mandarin and tangerine are the same thing. And then you have this bergamot, very slight aspect of bergamot and lemon. So it's mouth-watering. The tangerine is mouth-watering. So that's the opening. Ginger with tangerine, sweet honey-like tangerine, and bergamot and lemon. That's the opening. Beautiful. But you also get this orris root, rooty smell, which is slightly sour. Very nice fragrance. I love it the moment I spray it. The heart of the fragrance has got another interesting note which makes really great sense to me. It's marjoram. Marjoram smells more or less like, it's actually from the oregano family. So it's got this spicy, zesty, so it just augments the ginger a bit more. This is a 2-hour dry down. The dry down is even more interesting. They've got this very rich, woody scent in the dry down. The lemon and the bergamot go back, but there's this synthetic orange note which joins the party, along with marjoram in the middle house, with the rich woody note. So it's basically a rich, woody, citrusy fragrance with oodles and oodles of ginger. Yeah, very fresh, very beautiful, very stylish, very modern. Yeah. You know, the whole fragrance is very understated. It's not a screamer. One of the fragrances that came to my mind was Lemon Lime by Mancera. The way the lemon has been executed in this fragrance, or the whole citrus family has been executed. I thought of that for a fleeting second when I was first testing it. But the more I think about this fragrance, the more it reminds me of a combination of fragrances. Terre d'Hermès, the top, and I'm not saying exactly the same, and Zadig and Voltaire's This Is Him. You bring these two together, by analogy, this fragrance is about 60 to 70% of this combination. Base, top and heart. Boom. That's Artisan Pure, roughly. Yeah, but still, very modern, very nice, very beautifully executed. It's a happy scent, guys. Really good. I can see this getting you a lot of compliments. So the pros and cons, yeah? So let's start with the pros. Very well executed concept, beautiful summer, spring fragrance. Beautifully executed. Synthetic, yes. but I wouldn't have any problems recommending it to a person who's just about starting their fragrance collection and they want a good, stylish citrus aromatic. Very nice. Excellent execution. Second pro, I think of all the artisan fragrances I've tried, they all bring something different to the table, but they lack longevity. The biggest pro from a John Varvatos line perspective is the longevity. This fragrance will give you at least 1 to 2 hours of projection, good projection, because this has got tons of ISO-E super, tons. So sometimes you might feel that you can't smell it, but basically what you've got is olfactive fatigue, because ISO-E super, at least on me, gives me olfactive fatigue. This fragrance seems fleeting. It's not. People will smell you because you can smell the ISO-E super the moment you spray the fragrance. So that's the second pro. The third pro is how modern and stylish this comes off. This is an excellent fragrance for somebody who's looking for a very modern citrus aromatic to wear to work or to wear to an evening party or to a dress down scenario. Very versatile and modern fragrance. Extremely wearable. Yeah. So tremendous addition to your collection if you are just starting off or if you have very few fragrances. Downside of the fragrance, I would say, is that if you're looking for something natural smelling, you won't get it here. It's a synthetic fragrance. It smells synthetic and it uses a lot of ISO-E. So if you don't like ISO-E or if you get olfactive fatigue, test this because you might feel that the fragrance is gone. It isn't. Any other downsides that I can't think of? I can't think of any other downside. Performance, longevity is okay. I get longevity of about 6 hours, 6 to 8. I've tested it about 8 or 10 times, one spray each time. I easily get 6 to 8 hours if I keep it under my shirt. On my exposed areas, 4 to 5 hours max, but projection is solid for 1 hour. If you move, you'll smell it. The sillage is also pretty good. So this is a good performer. Value for money, pretty high, because this fragrance comes off as a modern, very stylish fragrance, and you can get this for less than 40 pounds, 35-ish for 100 ml, which is pretty good. So yeah, value for money is fantastic. The presentation is beautiful. Yeah, the bottle presentation is amazing. It'll look really good, on your dresser and stuff like that. In terms of age groups, I think this is a modern fragrance, so it will be okay for anybody above 20. Any range, yeah, 20 plus, easy. You can wear this to college, you can wear this to office, pretty versatile. Seasons, spring and summer, perfect. You can also wear this in autumn. As I said, very versatile scent and it has the power to last. So I wouldn't bother, I wouldn't mind wearing this in autumn as well. So 3 seasons out of 4, pretty good, isn't it? So I think all in all, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Nothing special, nothing groundbreaking, but a very good fragrance with good performance and good price point. Hope this helps you. Take care. Bye-bye.